All right, AASHTO T11, washing. It's very similar to the Arizona method. However, there are some differences, and the differences are, for AASHTO, you're going to obtain and reduce your sample size in accordance with R76. Then your sample size is going to be according to the table in the procedure of AASHTO T11. Now that you have your sample size according to the table in AASHTO T11, you're going to take your sample and you're going to dry it to constant mass in an oven at 230 plus or minus 9. After it's dried to constant mass, you are then going to weigh it to the nearest 0.1% of your starting mass. So now that it's been dried and you have it weighed to the nearest 0.1% of your starting mass, you have your equipment. Similar to Arizona 201, your bottom sieve is going to be the 200, and your top sieve for AASHTO T11 can be any sieve from the number 8 up to the number 16 and in between. All right, there are two methods. You have method A, which is only water, and you have method B, which a wetting agent is used. Method A is used unless it is specified to use method B. You fill this up with water, you agitate it, get the fines in suspension. You keep doing that, washing over and over until the water runs clean. When the water runs clean, you will then again wash all your sieves back into your pan, allow this to settle. On your final decantation, the water is decanted over the 200 sieve. So that's, in Arizona, it doesn't specify to decant over a sieve or into the sink, but for AASHTO T11, you have to decant over the 200 sieve. Once you decant over your 200 sieve, you have to rinse this back into your sample. And then this is dried back in an oven at a temperature of 230 plus or minus 9, and this is dried back to constant mass. Allow to cool, weigh to the nearest 0.1% of your starting mass. Once you have your final, you're going to calculate your percent passing the 200s, and that is reported to the nearest 0.1%. However, if it's 10% or greater, it's recorded to the nearest whole number.
Please be sure to read all of the materials available in your Soils and Aggregate Technician Certification Workbook.